I'm sorry. I didn't even see you there. Anyway, my name is Ethan Cruz, and today I was reading a little bit of Animal Farm by George Orwell. You know, a really interesting quote brushed by me the other day, one of his most famous ones, and it stated that all men are created equal, and some men are more equal than others. And of course, when he wrote this book in 1945, he could have been talking about the Russian Revolution of 1917, and maybe even the Stalin era of Soviet Union. I'm watching you guys. Anyway, I'm going to be focusing at the last portion of the quote, which states that, but some men are more equal than others. Now, what does he mean by that? Well, he says man. A man can mean two things, man or woman. I'm going to be focusing a little bit about women's rights today and issues in women's society, more specifically, women in the workforce. So I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Thank you.
So what do I mean by workforce? Well, from Merriam-Webster Dictionary, they describe workforce as the group of people who work for a particular organization or business, or also the number of people in a country or area who are available for work. Now notice that definition says a group of people, meaning man or woman. But in this case, we can see that women are often discriminated against in very unethical ways inside of the workforce. Take the show Mad Men, for example.
Has no taste. Ugly dress. Horrible wig.
They're brainstorming.
I wouldn't expect more than a few sprinkles.
Oh, I love it when they do that.
Of course, having this being filmed in the 1960s setting, we're going to see a lot more social injustice towards women just because of the time period and how that all played out. But what about more modern examples? For instance, it has been recently noticed that the majority of women, not all women, receive 77 cents every $1 a man makes. With those numbers, a woman planning on making $50,000 a year would actually make around $38,500 compared to a man making $50,000. On another case, on another instance, women are often placed in such stereotypical job positions such as dental assistants, secretaries, and registered nurses.
It's not fair. You hear it all the time.
But what is fair? And how do you decide what's fair and what's not?
That's what this program's all about.
Hey kid, that's what my program is all about, so back down! I'm taking this one! Anyway, well, like they did say deliberately, is that's how women feel. That's not fair. And a lot of times they think they have to fit into these gender stereotypes. Many people think that women are a lot quieter than men and do not speak out. Women can't be politicians and can't play sports. And women always love to sing and dance and flirt. But most importantly, over all of them, that women are supposed to be submissive and do as they are told. But what are some examples of women persevering in the workforce and leading the way? Many CEOs are women, and progressively over the years, more and more are starting to fill these positions. For instance, we have CEOs of women in GM, HP, IBM, Pepsi, Yahoo, even Campbell's Soup. Even though there will always be social injustices inside of the workplace, women have no means of stopping fighting for their rights. Isn't that right, Walter?
You're goddamn right.